I think the Duterte administration decision was the best thing for the Philippines to do in the post-arbitration phase is a quote-unquote soft landing. So essentially how to use this verdict as a guidance for us to move forward when we bilaterally engage China. So the court has already said its position, but what's important is how the Philippines and China on their own resolve their differences. If the Philippines doesn't release a strong statement calling for enforcement, it will be a little bit tricky for the United States and other countries to justify what they call freedom of navigation operations in this area. So this is the tricky game that Duterte is playing right now. He's under pressure by the United States and Japan. I think his strategic objective is not only to protect the Philippine maritime claims and Philippine rights within its exclusive economic zone, but the bigger priority also here is to preserve friendly and constructive relations with China. I think Duterte realizes that China is very important for the Philippines if the Philippines wants to upgrade its creaking infrastructure landscape, and I'm sure that China for the past few months has already made a lot of offers that it's willing to help the Philippines to upgrade its infrastructure, to build new railways. I think under the framework of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank or the Maritime Silk Road Initiative, or based on bilateral infrastructure agreements, China could be very crucial for the Philippines to develop itself further. As the formula of Zhou Enlai or Deng Xiaoping will put it, shelve sovereignty, which is intractable and zero sum, focused on joint development, focused on cooperation, focused on areas of common concern. I think we are essentially trying to do a Zhou Enlai Deng Xiaoping formula here. It's much more difficult than the past because now you have passionate public in both Philippines and China. That is why both the Xi Jinping administration and the Duterte administration have to stand their ground and prioritize the bigger interest. The bigger interest is we revive our bilateral ties. The bigger interest is we avoid further conflict.